Everyone says that self-discipline is the ability to do important work even when you don't feel like doing it, but is it true? Well, it is true only in situations where your intelligence and creativity are not required. But if you try to do some work which requires your creativity and intelligence, then it is not true, and you will definitely fail in that. If you want to write a poem which makes people feel happy and comfortable, and from inside you are feeling angry or frustrated, then definitely you won't be able to write a poem which will make people happy and feel good. If you have to do a negotiation with someone and you are feeling frustrated, then obviously you won't be successful at doing negotiation with him because your inner vibration and mood will definitely repel that person off and will fail in doing it. So what's the point of doing the thing when you are not feeling like doing it, as your failure is guaranteed? So, what now if you are not feeling like doing any work that you can't do it well? That's not the truth. In this video, I am going to share 4 tips with you by which you can do creative work even when you are not feeling like doing it, and the tip number 4 works every time in every situation, so don't forget to miss that one, and let's begin with tip number 1. So, the tip number is hack your feelings. So how do you hack your feelings? How do you make yourself feel like doing that work? Well, it is very easy. You need to understand the why behind why you need to work. For example, if you have to do some project, you have to have a why behind the project. That's why your why can be that if I don't do this project, I need to face some consequences behind it. Or if I do the project, I will feel very good about myself. Thinking about that why for a few minutes will automatically give you the feeling of doing that project. And this way, you have your feelings. But we need to understand how to find out this why, which makes us feel like doing it. Let's get to point number 2, which is analyzing your why. To analyze your why, there are 2 major motivators behind this. The first motivator is the pain of not doing the work. It's in human psychology that motivates us to do any work. It is either the pain of not getting something or facing consequences, or it's the pleasure of doing something or getting something. So whatever important work you have which you are not feeling like doing, you need to take out a paper, divide it into 2 columns, and on the left side, you write the pain of not doing that work. On the right side, you write the pleasure of doing that work or getting that work done. And after completing the sheet of paper, you will definitely find a few points which will always make you feel like doing the work. So that's it. Now you are very close to self-discipline and sure that you will always do the important work if you follow the 2 types of why. Is that 100% guarantee that this will always work in every situation? Well, you can say kind of, but there are still a few more tips you can implement to be completely guaranteed about it. So let's get to tip 3, which is stop doing other activities which are fun and which can grab your attention, and focus because the pleasure of doing such works is more than the pleasure of the work which you are doing. It is very easy for them to distract you away. So for 20 to 30 minutes, spend time without doing any interesting work, and also you can block those activities from happening, such as temporarily blocking the app or the game or shutting off your Wi-Fi router. You need to understand that human energy is very precious. People always talk about the limited 24 hours we have, but something more important than that is the energy. And when you shift energy from one activity to another, it consumes a huge amount of mental strength and energy. And instead of using those energy from shifting into one activity to another, it is better to make your mind silent and by doing nothing for 20 to 30 minutes, and your energy will be in the default state after which you have enough energy to do the important work. And also, since your other activities creating extra dopamine will be blocked, you won't have any distractions. And I am hoping that you have applied tips number 1 and 2. You also have your why of doing that thing. Finally, the 4th step, which is limited with all the other 3 steps, there is no way for you to not be disciplined. So I want you to eliminate the thoughts of doing some other work, eliminate the thoughts of body shadow fight 2, Airtel money, the thoughts that there is some other authority work which I can do. There is no other possibility in your reality. Doing something other than the work with you have been determined. This kind of mindset and successfully apply this step, then there is zero possibility that you won't do the work which is important to you, no matter what all other kinds of activities you have which are 10 times more pleasurable than your work. If your timetable contains going to the gym from 6 o'clock, then your mind should not have the possibility of doing any work other than going to the gym at 6 o'clock. You do not know any other work or activities which exist or which can be done around 6 o'clock other than going to the gym. You do not know what to do if you don't want to go to the gym. You do not know what to do if you don't go to the gym. You want to write a book or you want to write a story around 5 o'clock, then you do not know what to do other than writing a story at 5 o'clock. There doesn't exist any other possibility of activity around 5 o'clock in your reality. And in your mind, any thought which comes in your mind other than writing a book is not a truth. It's a lie which is instantly ignored by you. So, I hope that you found all these 4 tips useful and valuable, and I'm definitely sure that if you implement these, it will help you a lot. And by the way, 2023 is about to get over, and 2024 is coming, and I know many of you are planning to set your New Year resolutions and goals. And most of the time, we have failed in achieving our New Year goals, but I don't want this to happen. So if you are interested to know how to achieve your massive 2024 goals, then make sure to watch this video where I will show you how to achieve your goals which will actually work. So check out this video, and for now, let's end this video. I will meet you in the next video. So thank you and goodbye.